Are we live? Are we live? Let's see. Nobody watching yet? Hello, hello. 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 Let's post in Aeolus. See if everything is set up right. Seems to be. Let's go to a game. Oh, I have to turn on the sound. Had to turn off. Alright, there we go. And we got a few people watching. Hello, hello. Oh, people are here. Blast, Shield, Spanner, Choink. Really? Only 2K players know the secret strat of going first PD. That sounds like a 2K strat. Oh, I need to do something. Yes, pause the playback of my stream so I don't have no frames. Very pretty arrangement of PGens. There is a lot of ladder happening. A lot. So we're gonna cast it. On stream. Because usually when I'm streaming I'm playing, and that means limited commentary and bad gameplay. And that's not a combo that's very good. So we're gonna cast games. We have blodir playing versus accuracy. Accuracy, I think his flag says Bulgaria. And he used to host just 1v1 custom 1v1s all the time. Finally he's turned to ladder properly. And he's pretty good player. Pretty solid 1900 player. Oh, let's see what happens. Looks super good for blodir already. We have a drop here. Well, I think it's a drop. There's a lot of factories here. Slow it down a little bit. blodir, where's his drop? Oh, look at that. He didn't build an air factory at all. He didn't even build an air factory. That's ridiculous. So that's a capture. Accuracy gonna get his first T2P gen in middle. Not bad. And he's building one at home now. Oh, that's so epic for him. Look at this. It's amazing. Before 7 minutes he has captured a T2P gen. Oh, what's that? You're getting nothing but a loading circle. It says everything's fine. Is anyone else getting that? Anyone else have problems with the stream? Because it might just be you, Spanner. Okay, blodir does have an air factory now, finally. So maybe he can scout. But he hasn't dropped the corners, obviously. Can't do that without a transport. That was a struggle to get that PGen finished. Everything's good. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I guess you need to refresh and it should be fine. Hopefully. So accuracy, well, it looks pretty even, but blodir has a lot more mass total. He has a bit more reclaim, which is kind of strange considering he doesn't have the map control. Still has more reclaim. Yeah, you can see a lot of here for accuracy. that he still hasn't touched yet. A lot in front of his base. Have good music taste. Yeah, the Forged Alliance soundtrack. It's pretty sick. Well, that's alright, I guess. Not that good. T3 mechs. 2 T3 mechs is now for blodir. Not even storages for accuracy. That's gonna be a problem. Sooner or later. Sooner and later. T3 land on the way. But accuracy is there first. That's pretty good for him. He's gonna make lawyers. He's securing the top side. He's upgrading those mexes. One the advantage having more T1 mexes. Can make more T2 mexes. Whereas blodir has to go for a bit less efficient T3 mexes because he doesn't have mexes to tech, or ones that are he feels safe enough to tech. So the income pretty similar. And maybe accuracy can take the bottom as well, because he has this earlier T3 land. Now there's lawyers coming from blodir. Lawyers are really the unit of choice on this map early on. If you make T3, because it's just they're so damn fast. And you're going to see a lot of T1 on this map, and they're going to do really well versus all that T1. Speed is really important. You're good, that's good. So that P-gen has disappeared in middle. Accuracy has the lead now, thanks to this earlier T3 land. That's really helped him out. T3 air now coming for blodir. T3 P-gen almost finished. T3 air coming for accuracy. He has a lot of T2 power, but no T3. This is a good fight for blodir as well, outnumbering those lawyers there. And it looks like maybe he... Oh, blodir looking to get a lot of reclaim. On the bottom. And he's actually pushed accuracy back, although there's a lot of reinforcements coming. Let's take a look at how many lawyers we have, because that's a pretty important number. 27 versus 18. Oh, TMLs. 2 TML in the middle, and they're going after the HQ. Oh, there's lawyers parked in front of it now, and they're gonna reflect the missiles, but also get killed by the loyalists. Another one. Oh, that one. Oh, that. I don't know what happened to that one. Now a strap bomber from blodir overhead. The T3 HQ has survived. This T3 mechs will survive as well. And the strat goes down in the base. So blodir needs to make some more aggressive air units again, because he has quite a few ASF. Now there's still some inties around, but they're gonna run out of fuel. Well, they actually have a lot of fuel so far, but they will become useless pretty soon. And blodir's gonna have to use the air to his advantage. He doesn't have any tech on the bottom, no tech mexes. He has 1, 2, 3, and he's working on a 4th. 3.5 T3 mexes. Accuracy needs to replace the storages here. That's like minus what, 9 mass income, because he hasn't replaced those storages. And this is unstoraged as well. That's pretty nasty. That was a very loud deconstruction of factories. A lot, yeah, all this T1 air not needed anymore. He's gonna recycle that. If they reflected the TML again and again. Yeah. Those storages are why he doesn't have more income than blodir, actually. Oh, that's so nasty. I hate looking at that. So we won't look at it. Just don't look. Also, no adjacency. Like, what? Why are you doing that? Save like 800 power in terms of drain. That's gigantic. So finally we have some T3 gunships coming out. But they don't save the bottom, and he's even going to lose the support factory that's here. That's an expensive loss. So accuracy needs to... God, he needs to storage the mexes. That's all he needs to do. Good God. Do nothing else except that. I'm actually triggered by that. It's so disgusting. He also needs to continue ecoing. He seems to have stopped making economy. I don't see more T3 mech. Oh no, he has 3 on storage T3 mexes. He has 3 of them. Yeah, it's literally like a T3 max of income, isn't it? Fuck. Big battle here on the right side, and accuracy has more loyalists. He's gonna try to run down every single one of these. And maybe he'll succeed, but will he get the reclaim? There's another big army of loyalists gonna run over there. He has engineers moving out to try and grab as much of that as he can very quickly. He needs more power. He has... Here's another issue. Why is there no adjacency? Minus 2,000 power. Put it 1 square down. He would save hundreds of power and put a couple of T1 pigeons around it. He'd save nearly 50% of that drain. This shit adds up. Oh, he's still no. Alright, we're just gonna... How can I ignore that? How can I ignore those unstoraged T3 mexes? Alright, in case I need to explain, here's the mex, 27 mass income. 27! 18 mass income from this one. Still, he has the score lead. He has a decent air force now. It looks pretty even. The bottom has been killed. He's had these tech mexes all this time, these T2 mexes. Oh, he's making a T3 one there. That's might be a bad decision. It still looks like blodir has more air, more ASF. He has no inties whatsoever. Oh, he's going for the air fight, is he? No, he's just cleaning up some T1 air. Accuracy successfully took a load of T3 reclaim here. A lot of loyalists got reclaimed. And he's killing the front of this base as well. It's pretty impressive. Imagine how much easier it could be. No. He's adding more. He's adding more on storage T3 mexes. I'm not kidding. Now, this fight was going really well for blodir, but now another army of loyalists comes in, and blodir's going to get overrun here. He's going to get overrun. Oh my god, that's brutal. There's so many units here now. Oh wow, there's a lot of bricks in the base for blodir. I don't know why there's so many in the base, but they could definitely do extremely well versus all these loyalists. Good god. 1, 2, 3, 4 on storage. T3 mexes. He didn't finish the storage on this one. The game is going so well for him. My mind. Well, okay, here we go. Here come the bricks. And the loyalists can just run away across this cliff. Oh, he's gonna try running, and the bricks are already so close to the loyalists. And they're getting so many stuns. This is terrible for the bricks. This is exactly what you don't want to happen. Now the bricks may still win if you can kite away with these ones. This one has gotten right in close. Oh, we're at -3 for some reason. You can see how powerful the stuns are. Stopping them shooting and also stopping them from running away. Causing them to get stunned even more. Oh, some counter stuns. That's pretty good. But still the bricks win. There's just so many bricks there. And that's going to be a massive donation. Potentially for Blodir if he can secure it. But look how quickly accuracy is behind here. Taking as much of this reclaim as he can. Let's look at the reclaim amount. Well, he's only slightly ahead, in fact. Gigantic reclaim field from this drawn battle. Blodir as an engineer. Reclaiming. Oh, accuracy getting in behind Blodir's ASF. I don't know why Blodir's running, because he has more. He has more ASF. It looks like he definitely has more, but he's not anymore. I don't think he has more anymore. That's a strange sentence. And now we have the air fight, and it's right in the edge of the map, which is pretty cancerous to micro around, but Blodir mops it up. Nicer, much better micro from Blodir. And he wins the air fight, gets the reclaim right over his base as well. Seriously. Seriously. There's some things that should be bannable. Do we agree? Blodir with full T3 mechs in his base. All storaged, you'll notice. And Blodir has air control again. He has bricks now instead of making loyalists. He still has some loyalists. I think he's still constructing some loyalists. He needs to get moving with his bricks though. They're kind of idle in the base. He could be moving around the map. They need to get moving quick because they're so slow. But he has so many bricks. I'm sure he has a far better army now. 39 bricks. What does accuracy have? Yeah, 68 loyalists, 0 bricks. 0 anything else. He's making a lot of power, and he already has a huge overflow of power. And he doesn't really have... He doesn't have any support factories for air, so I don't see him ever getting back into air now. If you look, Blodir has a nice air grid, nice adjacency. And there's not even flak in here, so the T1 bombers are actually doing decent damage to his loyalist army, and I think that Blodir has everything in his favor now, except maybe some map control here, but accuracy has a lot of... No. Oh, he has a air support factory here. Well, how many T1 bombers has Blodir made? This game is really going downhill. 65 T1 bombers. And they're doing God's work, killing filthy loyalists. So, yeah, and there's no anti-air whatsoever. I hear the loyalists dying. Now we have some flak coming up. They're all on the other side. Listen to the loyalists die to T1 bombers. Some ASF get stuck in there finally, but if he's not careful, he's gonna lose his air. Oh, we have an Omni. Wait, he already had an Omni. I guess it just came back online. For some reason it was off. Oh. How do you not fix that? How do you not... Okay, then let's see how bricks do versus loyalists. This is why you switch to bricks at some point. Look at that. Did we lose any bricks? We might lose this one. Yeah, there goes that one. Other than that, the bricks suffered no losses. They lost one brick, I think. One brick and all of these loyalists died. And accuracy control Ks. Because he lost, well, I mean, he saw this army. There's nothing he can do versus that. It's gonna walk the whole way through everything. Walk through all his mexes, storaged and unstoraged. And kill everything. Oh my goodness. Watching those T3 mexes was depressing. So yeah, accuracy was doing well. Didn't storage his mexes, didn't switch to bricks, didn't increase air production. I think that's really the issue. Other than that, it was quite good. He was definitely in a very good position. And did pretty well reclaiming, but then maybe donated a bit. And yeah, if he had some bricks, would be nice. Gotta switch to them at some point, because they're just not... Always only last so long. Alright, let's watch the next game on the list. Let's see what we got. This is Torrent. Turin and Blast on Goodlands. Yeah, bricks are pretty cool. They're a very nice unit. Yes. A brick wall. Cancerland says Blast. Yeah, I think this map is not very good. This map was made by Lionheart. Guy who made Rhaegar. Guy who made Hexagonian Drylands, although maybe people don't know about that map because it's quite a strange one. Yeah, he made Rhaegar, he made Crimson Feud. He made this. This is, you can see, it's sort of based on Badlands. That's obviously, it's called Goodlands. Problem is all the reclaim, really. I mean, you can't even see all the reclaim here, but it's 24,000, that's not all of it. And it's too much. It's really makes the map a lot less fun, a lot less enjoyable than other maps. It's just a strange, it plays quite strange, really, for what it is. So you have a tank in the back. It's a high value tank there. Air scouting coming up. You can see all these land factories. You're going to see a lot of engineers early on, I think, if people are doing the right thing. You can see engineers being built out of multiple factories. A lot of factories queued up. ACUs walking to the expansions. And yeah, it's a race to use that reclaim correctly. So let's speed it up. Hydrocarbons also a big help. Already have 2 for Torrent. Blast a little slower on them. And Mantis was already injured, and so it gets taken out. And this engineer is safe, and so is this one. This tank at the back gets caught. It's not forgotten about. Oh, it got the kill on that Mantis, so it's chasing it. And so now maybe it can do a little bit of damage as the players finish expanding. This was a faster expansion over here than Torrent's. But Torrent has the mass lead thanks to Reclaim. Decent raid here. Killing this engineer. Oh my god, if he had ran and not stopped, he would have killed it. But he got caught by 2 thams and saved it. Saved the engineer. 5 HP. This engineer somehow got away from this tham over here as well, which is actually going to probably vet on the mass extractor if it ever manages to kill it. Will these tanks get through? It looks like they will. Oh, but there's already a PD. Good stuff from Blast. Both players finish the main expansion. They still have mexes on the outside that have to be taken. So we should see T2 land being upgraded, I think, very soon. That will be quite normal. Also, like on a lot of Lionheart maps, mexes are perfectly positioned for double adjacency. You can save a lot of mass making use of that. Some Mantis getting in behind the base, but they might just get caught, which would be good for Blast. And he does catch them all, nice. Nobody can really do much damage here. They're not managing to break through or anything. Torrent looks to have the unit lead. And he might be pushing. It doesn't look like he can push the middle, but maybe he can try and get something done on this side, although the ACU will probably close the gap. So on the left, these engineers just sucked up all this mass. See the grey patches are where there's stones to be reclaimed. Lionheart's good about that, making the map readable. It's pretty important when you're making a map. So he uses the dark patches to show where there's stones to reclaim the main mass in natural reclaim. And Torrent's just sort of playing the map better. You can see more reclaim means you're ahead. He's planning walls, and we have T2 air, so we don't have T2 land. T2 air for Torrent, and he's building walls. No T2 land from Blast either. So much T1. I think that's... that's not how I would play the map, to be honest. We have a couple T2 mexes. 4 T2 mexes from Torrent. And 3 upgrading now, at least. This battle in mid is a bit of a stalemate. Although there's a lot of Zuis in here, so if Torrent runs in, he can actually kill them all. But he's retreating now. I think he could actually run over this because he has mostly Mantis. And there's a lot of Zuis in here. They die very quickly once there's tanks attacking them. An attempted little raid here. Could be nice. Could get past here. Could kill a hydrocarbon. Get some mexes. But Torrent is trying to catch him. And he might just succeed. As Torrent actually has got units into the back of the base here. He's gone around the side. Killing the back mexes. Somehow got 2 Mantis right into the back of the main. And we have T2 air. Corsairs are building up. No T2 land still. T2 PGen finished. Another one on the way. Now what are those Corsairs gonna do? Neither player with a commander upgrade. Torrent's got the walls going. He's probably going to skip T2 land altogether and go T3 land, unless of course he just ends the game with the T2 air. But I don't think that's likely. He's not spamming. I mean, if he made like 12 Corsairs, he could definitely just take out this commander. Almost certainly. But he only has about 4, and he's not using them yet. The problem is he actually doesn't have anything to kill. I mean, he could attack the ACU. He could attack mexes in the base, but that's kind of... I mean, that would do something. but he doesn't have an HQ to snipe. This is the HQ. He doesn't really have enough to justify going for the commander. But imagine he sniped that 2 on factory when it's almost finished. That would be a nice move. Difficult to spot though. Hello, Finister. I'm good. How are you? Okay, here come the Corsairs. They're just working on some 2 on land, and they're actually getting shot by 2 on mobile anti-air. 2 on mobile anti-air is actually pretty good against T2 bombers. Gotta say, because it tends to hit its shots. Blast now with the gun is moving forward against a Cybern with Corsairs. I think we've all seen how this ends. Oh, you're gonna play the King and Prince. Yeah, Badlands. So this is not quite Badlands. It's Goodlands. And it actually does play a bit differently. Quite differently. But, Blast, you have big balls. Yeah. Well, let's see how it goes for you. Let's see how it goes. Alright, down to 6,000. I heard a flak already. There's a flak. Wait, let's go to your POV. Oh, we have 3 flaks already. Nice. Good timing on those. You are down to 3,000 HP though, and there's still some Corsairs alive. At least you're at the back of your army already. 2,400. Flak at the front is going down. Oh, look at that. It only has 4 kills. Has 4 vet levels. 1,300. Oh, another Corsair. Not the worst dodge ever. Lost about 200 HP there. You're alive. Hi, Medicraze. Thank you for the super chat. $2 US. Oh, 500 HP. Run. I think your balls are weighing you down, Blast Shield. Well, this attack didn't go well. Oh, there's a lot of units coming towards the left side now. And there's somehow units in the back of your base. I hope these weren't upgrading. I really hope so. But I feel like they might have been. And your whole left side is getting totally overrun now. $19 kills on this PD. There's so many units that they could just run past. Yeah, it's just definitely easier that way, Medicraze. So left side dies. Those units should die. Oh yeah, it's mainly Medusa. They're actually killing air units in midair, it seems. Those Medusa should die pretty quick. We're gonna see, yeah, T3 land. I didn't think Torrent would make much T2 land here. And Blast is not going T3 yet. I think you should probably know that he's gonna go T3 land here. After being on T1 for so long. The gun on the ACU. That's just to help this T3 get finished. Oh, it's kind of late though, isn't it? Here comes a lot of units. PD. Maybe TML would be good for... Oh, there's no TMD whatsoever. Oh, there's maybe 1 TMD, 2 behind the land HQ. So TML would be nice. Also Nano. You made T2. Nano would probably be better, but I guess you didn't have much power available, to be honest. So a lot of units coming in here. There is a brick, and that is going to be... Oh, there's 2 bricks now already. That is going to murder this T1 land so brutally. And I don't know what you can do about it. Nice, killing the right side. Corsairs sent in to defend. There's quite a few Corsairs again. Oh, you might be able to snipe them though. Somehow there's T2 mechs right at the front of the base. There's mobile anti-air raiding. Oh my god, the left is dead. This, oh, upgrading support factory. Also dead when it's almost finished. No way. Oh god, I thought that was a TML. But it was a T3 mobile RT shell. Yeah, ACU quite far back. You needed to be able to overcharge the bricks, basically. Damn, you've pushed him all the way back though. He doesn't have much at all. Why not Loyalist? I mean, that would be even easier to overcharge. And bricks are better units. I guess that would be the idea. Certainly Loyalist wouldn't be a bad choice here anyway. There's so many trebs. Watch this. I mean, there's nothing he can do versus trebs. No air control. So many bricks. It's just the easiest thing ever for these bricks. Okay, we have T3 land Autumns. I wanna see snipers, to be honest. Okay, T1 bombers coming in after the build power around the T3 land factory. Oh, I missed a bomber killing 20 engineers. Where? Where did it do that? Damn. Well, now the bricks are moving out on the left side. Oh, there's T2 mexes to kill there. These trebs have to be taken out. That was the first one you sent. Damn. There's a lot of targets for T1 bombers here. This radar and all these trebs especially. That one's almost gone down. 4 bricks over here. This one, look at that, 42 kills. Almost got a vet level now. And now we're back to chill mode. Torrent has all the reclaim on his side, although most of the reclaim is probably dead, thanks to it being T1 reclaim and also, yeah, a lot of trebs. A lot of trebs. Oh god. T2 army is gonna disappear super fast. These Ilshis are just useless. I think actually, well, maybe not useless. I think they would be useful on a transport. Other than that though, not that useful. Bricks are getting overcharged though. There's 2 dead bricks. That one gets overcharged, but it doesn't do enough damage at all. I think you're lacking power. We have 1 P-Gen. I don't see any other ones. Any other T2 P-Gens. And I see 1 storage. No, 3 storages. But yeah, only 1 T2 P-Gen. That's a problem. Oh, another overcharge. There goes a brick. There's only 1 left. Nice. That's going to be nice reclaim. He did lose some mexes though. Upgraded. Oh, this brick might get away. Nope. You caught him. Nice one. What upgrade gives Cybern the most health outside of Cloak? T3? Alright. Well, what now? I think so. Well, a couple of the trebs have gone down. That's good. The rest of them have, like, vetted. Move the damn mid. What does that mean? Oh, you mean this army? It's dying to trebs? I think he's dodged a little bit. Now we get, well, Blast now you have more mass, more total mass here. And that's because you have, well, 11k more reclaim. But only 3 Autumns. Army is way less significant than Torrents. Let's take a look. Yeah, we already have 8 bricks. Torrent's going to use them as well. I think we need T2 air. Definitely need T2 air. At this point in the game, wow, you're actually killing them with T1 bombers, which is pretty good. But I think T2 air would be really good for you could drop your ACU to defend against the bricks. Yeah, you thought you were really far behind. Well, you're definitely really far behind in units. Well, pretty far behind. But yeah, I think that's probably the #1 reason for losses after the opening, I guess, is just knowing where you are in the game, whether you're ahead or behind. If you misread the game, then you're probably gonna make the wrong decision. And also make snipers and shields, because you have like virtually no chance against this many bricks. Like if you run in here, like how many Autumns are gonna die before they even get in range? I guess it's gonna be a lot. And well, you even need shields with the Autumns as well to try and get them in range. Autumns without shields versus bricks is a disaster. You do have a shield, but not enough. Not enough Autumns at this time. Oh, you could be in danger here. No nano, and there's a lot of bricks. That's real dangerous to walk towards this. How do you win when you make mistakes all game? Well, just play against someone who makes worse mistakes. Easy. And everyone basically makes mistakes all game anyway, so it's all a function of who you're against, because no one plays perfectly. So Torrent's just chilling now, taking reclaim on his side. He has a big army. Not a legit question. Well, it's a legit question. More T2P gens. Alright, let's speed it up again. Oh, I don't show up on the streams command, it seems. Oh, maybe I need to fix that. Oh, the bricks are walking in now. And this ACU is scared. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Autumns. We have 2 snipers. Oh, there goes the overcharge. The shield is down. The bricks are focusing the ACU, and he is gonna die. Those bricks are gonna live long enough. Goodbye. Nasty. Yeah. Not much you could do versus those bricks. That army was way too powerful. Just walked into you. Wow, that was an interesting game. I'm not sure. Maybe you over-ecoed after that. I'm not sure though. You didn't really have enough units. Yeah, once you're in range, you're good, but that was a lot of bricks. That was not mass for mass at all. Yeah, with snipers it would still be bad, but I mean, well, I guess you can't let him just put all his bricks in the middle and walk into you. You have to like try and stop that from happening. So like I'm not sure how to do that. I mean, if you had nano and you were trying to overcharge bricks all the time, so then you can't just chill and just build them all up. Yeah, quite an army on the right. Yeah, slippers. The old slippers. Could have put pressure, and then bricks have to go across. Well, I think, I think you should always have T2 air like here. Like, you have so much mass. You're late in the game. Having T2 air is always good. Like, you could have T2 drops. It's just Zooies, because you probably don't want to throw away Autumns and drops. But you could do like Zooey drops and stuff. Just make it more difficult for him. Because yeah, the bricks are too good. Just put them all in one place. Walked over you. Right. I need a short break. I will be back very soon. Just taking a bathroom break. Okay, we're back. Does Sarah need air more than others? I don't know. I mean, their drops are good. Don't think they need it more necessarily. All depends on the game, the situation. Okay. Let's see what happened in this game. It's even blodir and Torrent. So, 4-leaf Clover. This map. This is a tough map. So, Seraphim versus Cybran. Serenavy can't live without air at T2? Of course it can. Their cruisers are very good versus air. And the frigates are decent versus air as well. Destra has no anti-air, but it's not as big a deal. Alright, let's see. Oh, everyone left because I went to the bathroom. Whoops. Speed it up. Let's see how they get the mid reclaim. So Torrent can't use any lab or anything in middle. Oh, T2 subs kill Sarah. I mean, yes, true. But then, you know, there's only two different T2 subs. And maybe your opponent doesn't go for them. So he's taking this patch of reclaim. He's got the Hydra done. Second air from blodir. We got a lab and an engineer to mid. It looks like, I mean, blodir's gonna get all of this, isn't he? Isn't he? Don't know what you mean, bully. Those two things aren't those two different things? Destro and a T2 sub? Blodir's still in the base. Building another factory. I think he might overestimate his reclaim. Oh, this tank hasn't found the engineer. Oh wow, this lab has found a feast. 1 engineer, 2 engineers. Probably won't get the 3rd one, let's be honest. It's now turning around and the engineer has finally been killed. All these buildings give mass now. Not just a certain couple. But so they do give generally a bit less than they would have before. And Torrent has the land advantage now, but there's a weird sneaky bomber coming. And here comes the scout. And here comes the bomber. There's a lot of engineers here. Just in a perfect spot to be bombed. Oh, but they've just started moving it. Let's see how many he kills. Oh, nasty. Killed 4 engineers and hit a tank as well. But Torrent did pretty well. Killed the front mexes, killed here. And look at all the mantis that have to chase down these few tanks now. Air control looks good for Torrent. I mean, well, he's maybe 1 into your head. Transport now to drop probably to the left side. Torrent has to be careful with his ACU. His tanks have not a great rally point, and he's very close to Blodir's ACU. And there's quite a few tanks. Hello, Tagada. Welcome. Oh, Torrent's dropping the right side actually, not the left. What's he gonna build first? Mexes. Radar. Factory. Oh, Blodir under pressure now has to send all of his tanks back across because he's afraid of Torrent's ACU, but Torrent doesn't get in range. And so Blodir is pretty fine. Gonna have a lot of maneuvering of this land in the middle. Now a drop coming from Blodir. He's scouting over here. Both scouting the left side. And there's also a mantis here. With a scout. That's to block drops as well. So. Just more and more land queued up. Another drop perhaps. Well, it's got to be to the left side now, doesn't it? Have a factory. PD. Always needed in these expansions. Who's going to get the better fights though? If the T1... This is nice. Not a bad move from Blodir here. He is losing some tanks to the ACU, but overall keeping most of his tanks, getting decent fight there. He is now kind of trapped in here, but I don't think... I mean, Torrent can't really just chase this down. You can't really afford to send the ACU into these expansions, I don't think. I think it's very dangerous. And also takes you out of the game in the middle where most of the fighting is going to take place, and you just can't really afford to move your ACU out of the middle area, in my opinion. Oh, there's a lot of tanks coming towards this ACU, but not enough to kill him, but enough to do a lot of damage, to be honest. If Blodir should go on top here, he should go on top of the ACU. 20 tanks, he could maybe kill the ACU. That's the golden number. 20 tanks versus an ACU. He definitely could have done huge damage. I think that's a missed opportunity. I think it would have been worth the lost units. But now the opportunity's gone. They both have 1 expansion here. So, nice even split. Blodir has more reclaim. And who has more income? Torrent has more income. We don't have any T2 mechs for either player. It's just full on spam wars. We had, I think, several air fights as well. Production going up in the expansion. Units diving towards the main base here. This is a strange move and could be bad for Torrent. I think he's going to lose a lot of units. He could, well... Yeah, there's a lot of units coming in on top of his ACU and his tanks. And it's all this reclaim now is outside of Blodir's base, and Torrent's run out of units. As Blodir is also raiding, I think Torrent is actually dead here. Now, why did he run out of units? I don't understand how Blodir has so many more units. Suddenly, Blodir has like a much better kill death ratio. And before that, I mean, Torrent was ahead on that kill ratio. But build NGs instead of tanks. That's quite a lot of engineers, but I don't think that's let's see how many are here. It's like 9. Yeah, Torrent is dead. Completely overrun. But building those engineers didn't help, but yeah. Bit strange. I think he had a couple less tanks because of this maybe, and then he definitely took bad trades. This move here was really bad as well. Not only leaving reclaim, but it's also a bad trade. So well played, Blodir. Nice. Alright, what have we got? Oh, here we go. Here's a 5-minute game. Anyone got suggestions for games? Oh, Mademoiselle, hello. I missed your message. Any suggestions for games? There's quite a few of them. A lot of streams as well. Oops. Here we go. It's BC Blackheart. Right here. There he is playing Seraphim. Probably going random. And Torrent probably also going random. He has Cybern this time. Cybern versus Sarah. All of them. That's not really a suggestion. That's just silly. What is test unit UXL 0021? I don't know. It's probably like just some unused, like maybe a dummy unit or something. I don't really know, to be honest. Torrent goes random without Aeon. Okay. I thought I saw him play Aeon though. Maybe not. So, what's the build? Hydro Rush. Blackheart. Well, look at this. This is Blackheart's build. The Zooey and the commander's going straight into Torrent's base. Meanwhile, at home, we're building mexes and trying to get the Hydro up. And then there's probably going to be more Zooies. That's what I would guess. Well, no, just engineers for now. And the Hydra is under attack. The ACU is coming for that Zooey. The Zooey has to run away. Oh look, he had a ground fire. You see that? He was ground firing the Hydro. And so he moves away. Oh! Oh, good catch from Torrent. He got the ACU. And now Blackheart is in the base, but he has nothing with him. So he's going to try and probably kill the Hydro. Because that's going to be like almost all the power that Torrent has. Maybe he has the Hydro and this one power generator. Which is very close to being in range of this ACU. And Torrent's blocking the shots now with his ACU. He can only do that for so long. And there... Oh, he blocks another shot. He's doing very well, but still loses the Hydro. Now let's see. He does only have that one power generator. He's trying desperately to finish his second factory, using a Mantis to help him. Blackheart, meanwhile, at home, has his own Hydro and is finishing his third factory. Damn. Well, the only problem? No, there's not really a problem. They have the same HP. So that's not a problem. Oh, you got this. This guy should probably be building something other than mexes, honestly. Should be building a P-gen, maybe. Hydra is gonna finish. And Torrent has to get back into this game as fast as possible. Now he's outnumbered. Tanks and ACU are with them. Blackheart is trying to dodge the ACU shots, and he is actually succeeding somewhat. The tanks go down, and now it's Torrent with the HP disadvantage. And there's Zui's coming. And is this gonna be a... I mean, is Blackheart really gonna draw here? Does he want to draw? He can get a draw. For sure, but I don't know why he would want to draw here. Torrent could actually come in and snack the draw. Yeah, it's a draw. Blackheart's now below 2500. Torrent's gonna... Yeah. There we go. GG. I guess. Expert strategy from Blackheart there. Very nice. Alright, let's check another game on the same map. Hello, Clayton Tate. Maybe he hates the map. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he just wanted to do that. Oof. Ladder leaderboard is looking interesting right now. At the top. So we got another game on this map. So let's see. Whoa. Why did it zoom in? So there's a lot of reclaim in the middle here. This map is strange. For one, it kills frames, probably because it has so many trees on it, I would guess. Two, it's 5x5, but it has a lot of mass, and you also start... It's like a three-way free-for-all map, really. So you start very close to each other, and then you have all of this reclaim. T3 Rex, T3 light bots. They're not called light bots. What are they called? Siege bots, or who knows? But not Bricks or Percys, but Loyalists and Titans. And then you also have Pillar Rex as well. A lot of mass there. So it's quite a strange map, and a pretty tricky map. Usually you just have a lot of battles just right here. The bottom side often doesn't even come into too much, doesn't matter too much, because the game will be decided in the middle of the map, or right above the middle of the map. Very, very build order oriented, I would say. Torrent sad that his engineer walked a bit too close there and got killed by the defensive PDs. You can grab this outside pillar wreck here, and some of the ones here on the outside, but he moved a bit too close, put his move order in the wrong place. So many Sarah and Cybern. Yeah, well, those are probably the favored factions. I mean, Cybern, yes. I mean, Blodir plays Cybern all the time. So does, I mean, Mephi. A lot of players just play a lot of Cybern because they're just comfortable with Cybern, and Cybern's good on. It doesn't have like very weak maps, really. Has a lot of options. And Seraphim, well, T2 land, or T2 land is pretty damn nice. They have a nice ACU, they have Zuis. Alright, Blodir defends the bottom. He doesn't have an engineer there anymore though. While Torrent does. In the middle, Torrent's building walls. And nobody's taking the middle. There's no... There should be artillery killing the PDs here. Oh, Torrent. Torrent is in a really difficult situation. His units and a commander in range of his commander. He's losing so much HP right now. And Blodir backs out. Maybe he shouldn't have backed out there. Maybe he should have kept pushing. Start taking out units. Definitely needs to retreat now and not let his units get farmed by Torrent's ACU. Pretty even numbers at the bottom. Maybe more for Blodir though. If the attack moves in... Oh, the PD is finished. He has to kill that. Otherwise he's going to lose this horribly. And that's... Yeah, he lost horribly. That's really good for Torrent on the bottom. But in the middle, well, the wall is helping him actually. This wall is actually helping him quite nicely. But Blodir has far more HP now. 4,000 for Torrent, 9,000 plus for Blodir. Oh, Torrent, you are in a really dangerous position here. Hi, Blodir. Are you done streaming or no? Should probably build a wall around that PD there. Torrent is so low on HP now. Below 3,000. Surely is going to die here. There's so many units for Blodir. Oh, you're finished streaming? Okay. Blackheart's still playing. He's streaming as well. Everybody is on the ladder. Well, Torrent winning another fight at the bottom, but I mean, look at this. This is awful. He's gonna get run over. I think it's time Blodir can just run in because this ACU is on so little HP. And yeah, here it comes. ACU is in range now. Torrent's run out of tanks. Gets a vet level at a nice time, but it doesn't matter. There's even T2 land now from Blodir. And Torrent drops. See the reclaim. Yeah, a lot more for Blodir. You got a lot of reclaim in the middle. And you're gonna get even more. Didn't need to though. This Torrent was already dead. Next game. I'm just going up the list here of ladder games that are 2K plus. Started with accuracy versus Blodir on De Rosa. That was a weird one. So let's go. Now we got Mites versus Blackheart. All right. So, what's the plan? Well, Mites is planning a pretty lengthy build order before he goes to middle. He's gonna make 3 factories, quite a lot of power. Are restorers purely AA? No, they're not. They are gunships as well. AA gunships. So Blackheart still deciding on his build, trying to arrange his P-gens nicely. I can't see a rally point for his factory, that's strange. It's quite strange. just an attack move. So, is he going second air? I think he's going second air. Couple land scouts for mites. Is he breaking trees? I don't know. Is he deliberately trying to break trees here? Because that would be strange in a 1v1, to be honest. But it seems like that's what he's doing. Kind of weird. Yeah, JP Blackheart is playing today. And he's also streaming. When I went to his stream, some absolutely horrible music playing. So, second air, it is second air. Hydra will be done shortly. And, oh look, is he gonna catch this? No. Scouts get past. Oh, not gonna reclaim that one. I don't see, I mean, they're not gonna do too much though. We do have a Mantis. Has killed something. We already have an engineer in middle for mites. That's gonna be nice for him. Gonna get quite a bit of reclaim there before his ACU ever leaves. He's going first inti out of that second air factory. I don't like it. He's only going intis. I mean, first, I think I would always go first air scout because it builds so quickly. And then you could see maybe what's coming. Help your raiding units as well with vision. And really, I would make a bomber with second air. Bombers can do so much damage on this map. Unfortunately for Blackheart, he lost his air scout. But the bomber's coming, looking for expanding engineers to the rock position. This Inti is patrolling, but it's a very long patrol route, and he'd be lucky, I think, to find that bomber on his own. We'll see. Expanding over here. Decent expansion. One sec. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Right, so what's going on? What's the reclaim at now? Mites is only a bit ahead. Blackheart with the higher score. Oh, he has a lot of land factories already. His expansion, well, he's now dropped to the back. And his oh, he got this bomb. He bombed this engineer. There's some expansion for mites, but it looks like less than Blackheart. And more importantly, Blackheart in a nice position in the middle, has really good control, and the reclaim that's left is closer to him than mites. He's walked across and taken the reclaim that's closer to mites. But mites still ahead on reclaim, but behind on power, and that's a pretty big deal. If he's behind on power, that means he can't use all this mass that's available to him. And Blackheart has also a T2 mechs. which is quite nice. Might's moving forward, trying to do some damage. He's walking right into a huge army. Oh no. Please. Is Might's gonna die right now? Yes. What a suicide. That is not good. Oh well. Bit of rust from Mites there, I think. It's been a little while since he's played. That was some rust getting shaken off. Shaken off painfully. Alright, let's watch another game. We have a couple that ended too fast to be worth watching, as in less than a minute. Okay. Yeah, it does still happen. Suicides always happen. At every level. Restorers should be buffed in the next patch. Gonna have a bit better air to ground DPS. So, Cybern versus Sarah again. Might's another player who always plays Cybern, I think. Just so many players who just play Cybern only. It's unfortunate. Okay, so Blackheart won the last one versus Mites. Let's see how he does in this one. This is a different map. This map, I actually had to download this map. I've never played it, obviously. Never seen it. It looks awful. Let's be frank. This map looks awful. Sorry if you made it and you're in the chat, but it does not look good. It's 5x5, close spawns, strange terrain. Looks like there's, well, it's not that much reclaim actually, not that much. Oh, we have some, oh, that's weird. It's also symmetrical along what axis? I'm not sure. I mean, it's not symmetrical on this axis, is it? Or is it? I don't know really. We have some couple of subs on the shore and a couple of frigates here. And over here we have a T2 transport. And some what? Flak maybe? Who knows? Rotational symmetry. Also, when I zoom in, it gets brighter. I don't know if you can see that. See how it gets brighter there? And then it goes darker again. So let's see what they do. This seems like really slow expansion. Why are you not building the Mexos here and you have all this stuff built so close? I think you want to build those Mexos a lot faster. ACU is moving out. Didn't stay in the base. So, Mites already has like double the income. I think Blackheart, wow, he's making a transport. I don't think there's anything that you need to drop on this map. Like you can walk here to get to here. There's ramps everywhere. That's a ramp. So I don't know why he's making a transport actually. That's really strange. He also, it can't be a ghetto obviously. He's Seraphim. Weird stuff. And Might's making inties. Here comes the transport, and Might's already well across the map. Proxy base. Oh man. Proxy 5x5. I guess these mexes are really far away to walk to, but... Oh, he's gonna drop on the reclaim. Okay. Well, that's something useful for sure. That's a nice raid. He's gonna kill this engineer. Oh, damn. Drop engies in the middle of a base. Could you imagine you drop 5 engies here and immediately build a PD? And just kill the whole starting? Things that will never happen. Beard scratch. Yeah, this mic is good, isn't it? Really, really good raid. It looks just super good for mites right now. I mean, this reclaim actually, he's only getting it now. That's nice. Dropping on more reclaim. Looks like this position is going to get raided. He's going to lose a factory as well as the mexes. Bomber is attacking. Did anyone else see the bomber fly this way and then the bombs fly this way? But also fly in the normal path? That was really weird what just happened. Don't know if you saw that, but he just bombed these 2 engineers while flying away this way. Transport finally gonna go down. More nice raiding. Blackheart taking all the reclaim, but everything else is going poorly for him. Still doesn't have these mexes. The bomber wreaking havoc. Has a vet level now. And is probably going to bomb this engineer as well. Another mech's going to get raided. This is rough. This is rough. There's one transport, or rather there was, made by Blackheart. Why is this engineer not dead? It ought to be. I don't know what this bomber is doing. Welcome, box. You're free to go tell Blackheart how to play the game in his stream. I'm sure that will go really well for you. And Mites is totally dominating this game. Oh my god. 9 kills. And 2 vet levels. And way more units. We're gonna speed this up because it is fucked for Blackheart. Somehow still has equal total mass almost. But really lacking those units. Doesn't have any air at the minute. Didn't have its expansions. And Mites has far more HP on his commander as well. I think Blackheart suffered too much damage at this point. He's gonna go for the draw though, but he's not gonna be successful. Small BO problem there, yes. Yes, for sure. Second Air Force transport. That's an issue. Next game. Let's click on that. Blackheart playing a lot of games versus Mites. I guess you see, well, that's just how it goes. People, when there's multiple people playing, You see Blodir and Torrent keep getting matched against each other because they just research after they play, and then same thing happening with Mites and Blackheart. So let's try this Torrent and Blodir game then. Oh yeah, when does it start? This tournament. So people are saying, wondering if the tournament's cancelled. If you're Sarah, an enemy starts T3, should you go T3 immediately or go with double nano and T2 against T3? I mean, double nano is super... Double nano is way too expensive. You need a T3 P-gen, really. Or you need a lot of time. So it's not really an option to just say, I'll make double nano and use my T2. Like, you can't get double nano that easily. That it's just an option, you know? You can't really have double nano at T2 stage, like, or early T3. Osiris, I need to switch the scene. 1 hour tagging it. Oh, is someone... Oh, they need a host for the tournament. Is that what's going on? Okay. Guys, we need more sign-ups for the Prince tournament. Prince of Badlands. So if you'd all go sign up, it's if you're below, I think, 1500 ladder rating. So I'm sure a lot of you are below that rating. You don't have to tell me who you are, but I'll know you're out there. Probably watching these casts. So go join the Prince. Yeah, there you go. JP says below 1.5k ladder, below 1.6k global. So go sign up for the Prince, and if you're above that, then go sign up for the King of Badlands as well, because we need sign-ups. So, blodir, look at that, 2300 rating. You've never even played multiplayer FAF. Alright. Interesting. I think probably half the membership of FAF is single player players. I think it's about half. People just play against AI or play co-op and stuff. King of Osiris, when, I don't know, there might be a list of when the tournaments come up. Maybe not though. Alright, so what's going on? Both players making interceptors, Torrent. I actually casted this map between these two players twice today already. Maybe I shouldn't have clicked on this. Transport now from blodir. Both transports look safe and sound. Three engineers dropped here. 3 gonna be dropped on the next island. Oh, blodir gets caught though. Can he somehow magic his way onto the island? Oh, beautiful. The micro there moving back and forth to try and delay the inties getting their shots off. They're both microing those air units to good effect, but blodir Just barely got enough time to drop. And that's huge for him. You don't even play computer games. Good, you're probably very productive then. Another transport for blodir. Here comes a bomber. From Torrent. Gonna take out those NGs. Look at them dancing back and forth, trying to dodge, but there's not even a bomb dropping. So they look stupid. Oh, and a drop from Torrent. He wants to take back this island immediately, and he's going to get a PD up. There's the PD in range of this factory. The factory's going to go down, but a Medusa gets out of the factory. Oh, it gets bombed. Both Medusa get bombed. This anti-air is really struggling to hit these engineers. It is occasionally doing it. Oh, there is still a Medusa alive. One got just out of the factory before it died. And so this PD is going to go down. Damn. And another factory going up back here. This one doesn't get finished. What killed those engineers? How did I miss that happen? Was there just one bomber got one pass in at the end, or is it in range of the PD? Wait, let me see. Oh my god, they're in range of the PD. So the factory doesn't finish. That's massive. He needed this factory. Somehow this Medusa is still alive. Oh, another drop now. More engineers. It's gonna mean more build power, that's good. And blodir has total air control as well. T2 air for both players. T2 PGen done for blodir. T2 PGen done for Torrent, but Torrent has a lot more income. Like a lot more. 4 T2 mexes. He has his whole island on the left as he still fights for the other one. These guys haven't even finished the first factory. And they're gonna die to these two tanks. But they do finish that one factory. But still, blodir just down an island, basically. He has to fight for all of this. Super hard. Meanwhile, Torrent has all this on his own. So, did anyone sign up for the Prince tournament? Prince of Badlands? You want a nice avatar? And you've surely learned enough from my cast to win it. Corsairs coming for blodir. He's gonna need them. He's gonna need to do a lot. Oh, this stupid frigate, look at it. It's just getting reclaimed. Oh my god. Goodbye. Engineers OP, please nerf. At least a 400. I should hope so. 5 Corsairs. What are they gonna do? He's heading to the main base. And all of his inties are heading that way as well. He doesn't have that many inties though. He has secured this location. Finally. Needs to very quickly take all these mexes. You need engineers coming out, yeah, from both factories. Here come the Corsairs after the power. Beefy UEF power. 1 PGen. 2 PGens. Almost. Oh my god, he didn't kill it. He didn't kill the PGen. No. One more pass. There we go. It's actually Janus for Torrent. Well, blodir's killing them. Blodir with total air control here. Now he needs to make more use of it. There's a lot more damage to be done. And I think sniping power might not be the best option. It definitely is going to let him win air control or keep air control a bit easier. Oh, Thomas is here. So, thanks for watching, guys. That'll be it. Thomas, you can watch the VOD. Just kidding. So, looks good for blodir. Right now, you can see the income is just dropped. Torrent has half of blodir's income. Oh, he's already replaced the T2 P-Gen. And that P-Gen is already damaged as well. But I don't see more Corsairs. Where are they? Oh, there's still one around. But this P-Gen survives thanks to UEF HP. Am I gonna play King of Badlands? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Don't know if I will. No, actually I'm not. I can't play it. I won't have time. Now that I remember. Is it cancelled? I'm not sure. It's hard to see everything that's going on. I don't think it'll be cancelled though. I wouldn't imagine it would be cancelled. But they're still sending in those Corsairs after the P-Gens. He is killing them. Look, kills that one. This one's already built though. I think it's getting diminishing returns here. A lot of reclaim here as well around the base. Look at all these Corsair wrecks. I think people are worried it's cancelled. But I don't think it will be cancelled, to be honest. Someone will TD. Now, T2 Mexes, they're a good... See, these should have been killed a long time ago. These are easy targets. No defenses. The Corsairs will live. Could have killed these T2 Mexes here, these T2 Mexes here. And you have a much better chance of saving the Corsairs, I think, as well. Why would it be cancelled? I asked the tournament director. Right. Yeah, but I mean someone else would just host instead of that guy, I would imagine. I think there wasn't enough signups for the... what you call it? The Prince tournament. blodir now has 100 mass income to Torrent's 60. And this looks really good for blodir. Yeah, why is he not shielding his power? I agree. Especially against fucking blodir. blodir always is Corsairing T2 P-Gens. Always. Also Corsairing T2 Mexes a lot. But it's quite easy to shield your power. Quite cheap. So I would definitely be doing that. Oh, we're gonna have a big air fight, and that looks dangerous for blodir, honestly. Decent micro from him though, and he wins the fight. Thanks to the micro. Oh no, never mind. Reinforcements appear for Torrent, and he wins air now. But he may actually, it may not matter. He may still lose all these mexes. Before he can stop them. Oh my god, the left side has been run over by all of these Wagners. There's so many of them. Wait, no, there's not. There's only 3 here. But they're everywhere. A lot more in the water. And his whole island is dead. He's lost every mex on the island. That's so nasty. And now losing T2 mexes here. Well, that wasn't very effective. All the Corsairs have died. Only 2 of the mexes went down. He could have killed more there, I think, if he split attack. Still looks really good for blodir. He now has T2 Navy. He has a gigantic mass advantage. Just huge. And he's actually dropping on this left island. Dropping engineers. Nice move. He's going to take it for himself. He's going to finish the whole island off with these Wagners. As long as he doesn't look away for too long and die to Lobos. He doesn't. Oh boy. Here we go. That's a lot of Janus. Heading towards Blodir's base. Like a lot. And all of his air. Oh god. He's getting in behind. No, he's not getting in behind the Janus. And the Janus are coming for his base. Oh my god. Well, oh, the shield has gone down. The T2 pigeons have to be attacked next. There's so many Janus. Oh my god. Can he kill all these pigeons though? Can he kill them? He hasn't attacked this one yet. There's a lot of anti-air. Look at how quickly all this anti-air is built. There's still 2 pigeons. This one is dead now. And the shield pops up to defend the last one. He may actually keep it alive. There's so much anti-air. Oh, he's trying to kill the anti-air turrets, but you can see they're still alive. Some of them have died. The Hydra lives, some T1 pigeons, and this T2 pigeon is now... Oh, the shield has gone down. The napalm... I don't know what it's doing. Oh my god. It is doomed. Oh my god. Is there any other power? Okay, we got a lot of T1 pigeons built over here already. Fast reaction from blodir. My god, Torrent needs to leave with his air force now. He still has so many interceptors. So many. There's a, oh my god, there's a Destro. Yeah, that's gonna die pretty quickly though to torpedo bombers. This is really outrageous. We need T2 pigeon maybe over here. Oh my god, the Janus found the T1 power. And it is going to die. More anti-air turrets forced. There's not that many Janus though left. We have 2 here. 1 more coming in. It's... Oh, look at this. Perfect. Look at that. So much dead power. blodir still... Look at his mass income. 154. Is that real? Oh, the pigeons survive. A few of them do. And the Janus are dead. And this air force is getting thinner and thinner. More Janus are coming though. Still no T2 power. Oh my god, 45% T3 air. That's not happening. blodir doing a lot of damage with Wagners in the meantime. And frigates also doing damage. I don't want... Okay. And Torrent gives up. Wow. And he blew up his whole base. So I can't really see what he had. Well, nice try, Torrent. He was for sure behind. And I don't know. I mean, I guess he just had nothing left. blodir just kept enough power. How much income does he have? Yeah, look, he has 1.6k income still from pigeons. Oh yeah, look at all these pigeons over here. You just can't kill them all. When he has power generators in every position on the map, then you just can't kill them all. And also all this mass was dumped right into blodir. Look at how much mass he has banked thanks to all that reclaim. So Nice try from Torrent, but also a good reaction from blodir to stay alive. Keep himself in the game. What's going on? Alright, let's watch this. Another Blackheart game. There's a lot of chatting going on in ALS about tournaments. What's going on? Something about that 2v2 tournament. What's going on there? Watch the most recent Osiris to witness real cancer. Wait. Oh, there's another one. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll check it out soon. So a few teams can't make it to the 2v2. And Morix can't host until a month later. Not sure what to do about that. Okay. Let's see the game that we're watching. Blackheart and Mites again. And the first two units were scouts for Mites. That is super weird. Like, a scout takes 4 seconds plus roll off time. So you're nearly down an engineer straight away. I mean, well, you're down like more than half an engineer. Immediately. Oh, he's gonna try and block the Hydro with the and he's succeeding. Well, I take it all back. Look at this, he's actually blocking the Hydro. It's costing him 5 power per tick, but Blackheart has not realized yet what's happening. Look, this guy turned his little gun to try and build, but no dice. Ah, there he gets reclaimed. Blackheart spots it, but that delayed the Hydro quite a bit. I don't think it'll affect his build too much, though, to be honest, looking at it. Nobody's sending an engineer to this mid-reclaim. The ACU is headed there very quickly, and he... Well, that's strange. Because you have all this reclaim here that you can get safely and quickly, I feel like it's risky to not be building, or, well, maybe not risky, but you can get this reclaim with an engineer and defend it rather than using the ACU. Instead, use the ACU to build. But hey, this might work too. But you can see a better economy for Blackheart in the first 3 minutes, because he's been in the base, and he also has now 3 tanks out in the map. Meanwhile, only 2 tanks, and they're not across the map yet. Also less power income, and maybe even less expansion. Yes, less expansion as well, so not sure who... I mean, I don't know if this reclaim is worth it, basically, to move your commander that fast. But we're only in phase 1, it seems, of this strategy, because Mites is still walking across the map towards Blackheart's base. Don't expect that to go too well for him, because Blackheart is right there, and he's going to have his tanks with him. So what's Mites going to do? Okay, we need more signups for the King and Prince of Badlands tournaments, guys. So go PM Achieve Jaguar. And it's in about 30 minutes, or a little over 30 minutes. So go enter those tourneys. Oh, Mozart, you're playing. Nice. These guys aren't really getting much of the reclaim here. What's Badlands? Wow. Don't know what Badlands is. It's a classic 1v1 map. It's a custom map as well, not a GPG map. It's the red map with, you know, 4 bases on each side. Quite turtley, so maybe it'll be a long tournament. Yeah, not much reclaiming going on. There's a lot of reclaim on this map, and neither of them are really grabbing it. I think they're not too well versed in this map. You see all these civs are quite good. These little rocks here around the mountains are nice too. So far, looks good for Blackheart. But really a very even game overall. Just getting a little raid here. Little raid, little trade. Might take out the mechs. It's attacking this unfinished PD. No air from either player. Just land, and that's sort of to be expected. Very even on HP as well in the commanders. Blackheart's walking through the water, trying to attack from a different place. Avoid Mites' commander and try and... Oh, this is a bad formation from Mites. He rectifies it, but definitely lost some units there. And Blackheart is desperately trying to get kills with his ACU. Has to be careful now because Mites is returning with his commander, and there's a lot of units on standby to rush in after this calm if Blackheart is out of position. But he's not. Oh. Careful. Wants to keep these units close by so that he doesn't get completely overrun. He also can retreat towards, or back through the water. That's a nice position to be. Oh, Mites has overcharge now. And so does Blackheart. Overall though, you can see Blackheart way better trades. 1.42. So if you look at the commander, he has 7 kills. Mites, almost nothing killed by him. It's just killed the mechs. And that's a big deal. Also, Blackheart's had better trades in the tank battles. So he is ahead. He's going to have more units because he's being more efficient with them. Oh god, he's taking so much damage to this PD. This is terrible. This is like... Oh. That's so bad. And Mites is 60% of the way to the gun, so this has completely changed now. Blackheart probably still has more units. I'm gonna guess 82 units. That's a lot of T1 versus 60. So he does have more units, but he has a 2000 HP commander against a gun com in about 10 seconds. And the game looks really good for mites once that happens. To be honest, this gun commander can do a lot. Still, the trade's getting just better for Blackheart. Got a PM. Oh, about the 2v2 Torrent. Yeah. We'll have to see what happens there. Okay, the gun commander is here, supported by his units, and Blackheart just has to run away and try not to lose too many units to this commander. This is dangerous now that he's moving. Blackheart's moving north towards the base of mites, but mites. Well, yeah, Blackheart's now running away because he doesn't want to get anywhere near this commander right now. Unfortunately, the commander is also right next to the water, so it's not. Oh no, mites! It's getting surrounded by tanks. It's taking so much damage, and he needs to get away. 2,300 HP. Less than 2,000. Oh god, that was a really bad move from mites. And now Blackheart is taking an amazing trade here, killing very efficiently. And now mites has 0 units. He has no units, he has no mass. All these factories are useless. And his commander is completely surrounded. Wow. Crushed. That was something. I'd need to watch that back honestly to see where all his units disappeared to. I guess he just lost all the map control just before that. Yeah, I can't play the Badlands Torrent. I can't play, unfortunately. I'm gonna watch this back. We're just gonna speed it up. Because it was like 60 versus 80 tanks. Like Tagada had, or not Tagada, mites had 60 tanks. And just as he was finishing the gun. And then he had no tanks, so shortly after. I'm gonna get, I mean, I think he had less map control when he finished the gun, for sure. Maybe he lost more pretty quickly. And I guess he took some super bad trade. So you can see Blackheart just doesn't use Selines at all. It doesn't put them in his army. They suck. He has like 1 to give him just enough radar coverage. But they're so bad in combat that you just don't want to have them. Too expensive. Just relies on his 2 on radar. Kill ratio 1.5 right now. Most of that with the tanks versus tanks, not even the commander farming. Once again, sign-up's still open for King and Prince of Badlands. It's gonna happen in about 30 minutes. So we'll sign up, you guys, and you get the winner gets an avatar, very nice avatar. So here's where I thought the game turned, was Blackheart losing a shit ton of HP to this one PD, and Mites is getting the gun. He's gonna have it soon, and Mites is definitely behind on units. 55 there to 72. Right. So I thought now with the gun, Mites can come back into this game. And Blackheart on low HP. Map control is actually fine for mites right now. I think he has similar income. Yeah, the exact same. Yeah, they're 1v1 tournaments, yeah. All games will be on Badlands. So here's where I thought it was going to turn around, but something happened. Okay. But what happened though? How did mites lose so fast after this? So these units are going to get... Oh my god. Yeah, this is why Blackheart has 1.5 kill ratio. It's killing units like this. Now some of them are going to escape. Oh, there is no Prince tournament. That's strange. Still strange. Got a little raid off, but it cost him like 10 tanks here. Now on the right, he's going to lose his mexes. The gun has now finished. Okay, now let's look at the unit count. Alright, let's see. 53, he's lost units. Oh, he's also stalling 20 mass. Almost 100 units. See, Blackheart is not stalling. He's almost stalling, but he's getting enough reclaim. Just about to keep his factories going. And now... Yeah, it's the mass stall. That's the issue here. Mites is not getting reclaim, and he's trying to build more stuff. His factories aren't going to produce. And now he's going to lose the right side. He's going to lose... He lost all these mexes here. This one. He's going to lose this one. And this gun ACU is still searching for kills. Now he did kill this left side. Well, let's look at Blackheart. Now he's stalling. Mites has been stalling this whole time though. So we're up at 100 tanks. 52 tanks, same number of tanks. He hasn't closed the gap at all in tanks. He's actually lost. He's actually falling further behind in tank count. Because his ACU just can't kill enough stuff. And now he comes out of the water here too far. And loses almost all of his HP. And now he's lost all the mechs on the left. Well, he didn't have these, but he lost all the mechs on the right. He has only 7 mechs. He has no engineers on the map reclaiming either. No engineers at all reclaiming. Blackheart. He's been getting reclaim. Still at 80 tanks. And now Mites has none. He just lost all of his tanks here. His ACU is doomed. Good stuff. Now, blodir told me to play the latest. The latest Osiris game. So that's what we'll do. So many Osiris games she needs to. They're gonna be gods on it. Kappa says RoboGear. So I'm about to see some good stuff then. Yeah. A lot of inties. Oh man. There's the transport. Transports are coming later on this map. I have a bomber going to the right for Torrent as he finishes his transport, and it's scouted immediately. And all these inties are locked onto it. 4 inties have locked on. No, I'm not going to be around to cast the King tourney. Not live anyway. I don't think I will be. His transport is getting caught. Oh. Oh, it's definitely going down, isn't it? There's no way. Yep, 6 engineers on board that transport, and it's gone. Ouch. And total air control for blodir. He's gonna just circle overhead. But no transport. There we go. Now the transport. Finally from blodir. Look at the score as well. 4.7k. 3 kill difference. It's obviously because of the killing transports with inties. Anti-air force in the base. This bomber circling. Doing nothing. Sadly. Alright, let's speed it up. Three kills on the... It's a waste of 3 inties. Or maybe 2 inties and a scout. Now the drop, we have 1 unit walk across. Others get dropped, 2 here. The rest gonna get dropped on this island. This bomber's still circling. This bomber been going around for so long. 2 NGs dropped here. A bomber just dropped. Oh, it's over here. Killing engineers. And mexes now. Oh, transport's coming to the same location. 2 engineers here. Oh, that transport is dead. And Torrent calls it a day. Well, that wasn't too interesting. Yeah, RIP all of the transports made by Torrent. Blodir is about to take every single island. Well, he probably wouldn't get this one, the ACU is here. But, yeah, nasty. Alright. Let's see. What should we watch? What should we watch? Oh, there's more Blackheart mites. Let me look at the leaderboards right now. Interesting. Interesting. What should we watch? Let's watch Blackheart mites on Pelagial. Is there a way to show ACU health bars in the replay UI? Not sure what you mean. Where do you want to see the health bars? I mean, they should be on the right of the screen. Well, I guess you gotta be... Wait, one sec. You mean just somewhere on screen, like right now? Am I searching Sarah by accident, says Blackheart? Because he keeps getting Seraphim. Oh. Yeah, I mean, you could probably make a mod. But, other than that, I don't think so. Probably wouldn't be too hard to make a little mod that could do that. So, Pelagial. This map can have some cancerous transport gameplay. Oh, I never switched the scene. There you go. Swapped it now. Alright. Ice is already building his factory, his air factory. And he's building an empty. Blackheart hasn't even finished his air factory. I think his build might screw him here. I think it might screw him. He's going for a transport. This is some 2013 gameplay right here. RIP his transport. Wait, Mites isn't even building inties very quickly, to be honest. But yeah, this transport is in grave peril. I mean, there's no scout from Mites either. God. And look, oh, is he gonna get caught? He is. Wow, Mites screwed that one up. Damn. Now he does still have another intie, but this transport is gonna land. I don't think. Yeah, if you do a better intie rush, there's no way. I don't think Blackheart gets that transport to the expansion safely. Transport now from Mites. He definitely has air control, that's for sure. But Blackheart, better expansion, better mass income. So he can win that air back. You can see you have to commit so much. It's kind of annoying. You have to commit so much build power to, I guess, assist the air factory, that it's kind of a risk. I mean, if you don't catch the transport, you're just behind, as you can see. Like Blackheart, 600 more mass total, faster drop. Even walked engineers faster to all his mechs in his base. Look, he still doesn't have all the mechs. And Blackheart has more power income. It's a lot of problems. It's so much easier when everyone just made first transport. So much simpler times. So let's see what happens. Blackheart already has T2 mechs as well. Nice. I like it. Mites not too far behind on his one. He's way behind on mass. Look at this. The power of building T1 mechs is faster than your opponent. And there's Zui's heading forward, and they're probably going to head to the main base. Well, it just depends on the map, blodir. Like other maps, you can go first transport. I mean, it still is. You still can go first transport, like, but it's not really, like, nothing changed between interceptors, transports. It's just people learning. That's all. Keep hearing Mites. That's how I say this guy's name. How do you say his name? Mates? Oh no, it's definitely not viable on Pelagio, that's for sure. But that's because look, you have way more dead space on this map. So the bases are way closer together. Yes. Like Bermuda, the playing area is like this. So what's going on in this game? Blackheart, yeah, he's ecoing, making the mexes, taking his side of the map. He's ahead. Oh, he's trying to make a little drop. Osiris, I think you could rush a transport faster. But I also don't think... I mean, you can walk to the island next to you. You have a lot of reclaim. So you can do like what you do on... I think you can just delay the transport. And just drop later. And just focus on... getting insane amounts of reclaim that's right next to you in your base. I don't think you have to instantly drop. I think there's a lot of options on Osiris for the start. Pelagial is the most legit for Transrush. Well, yeah, I mean you're close as fuck, and yeah, you got 3 groups. It's true. I think people could rush faster, but I mean you can never rush a transport faster than you can rush inties. So obviously, because of the cost. Zui's getting wrecked now by gunships. Mexless trans, yeah, please no. Blackheart grabbed all the reclaim on his side. Look at this. Clean. Clean as a whistle. I'm gonna finish off all these trees. Meanwhile, Mites hasn't taken any of this really. Taken the civs, but look how far behind the reclaim he is. That's most of the difference between their total mass. Yeah, people rushing bombers, killing engines. Yeah. The air game is just tricky as fuck at the start, honestly. You have transports involved. Gameplay is tricky as fuck. That's an air win from Mites. He's kind of messing his micro up completely though, but still winning. But you can see Blackheart like tries to get... Look, how is he still have all these inties alive? Got banned by YT? What do you mean? Whatever do you mean? Oh, Mites gonna lose his air force. They worked so hard to build to a flak. Oh, maybe not. Lost some of it. Doing some raiding at the back of the base here. Blackheart's making more T2 mexes. He has T2 land. He's trying to get drops, but every single drop is getting caught. None of them getting to the base, which is kind of stupid. You can just go a bit further out. It's one of the problem with this map, honestly, is there's too much dead space. So you can just put a like, I mean, if a transport is over here, it's literally impossible to ever see it unless you're constantly have patrolling air scouts or whatever. But otherwise you just can't see drops. So it's kind of silly that he just sends them straight across and they get caught every time on the way. Mite's making a lot of frigates, a lot of naval factories, and Blackheart has no navy. And so he's getting raided by frigates. Oh well, he has 2 factories over here. You got banned from chat. I mean, you're still chatting, so I don't see how you got banned, Mozart. Please explain. A lot of hover getting killed by all these frigates. You got temp banned. Feels bad. These frigates are gonna kill all this hover. Oh, he has to keep moving though. There's quite a lot of Enzines, but they really stand no chance against Cyber Frigate. Blackheart with some torp bombers now. Got his third T2P gen almost finished. He's getting his own raiding done with these frigates now. There's a lot of mexes to kill on the outside of these maps. Of this map, I should say. Now an air fight and Blackheart wins it convincingly. We're going to see a lot of torp bombers come out. And also, look, he's going to come into the water with his ACU. Feeling nice and safe with air control. And maybe take some reclaim. Blackheart flies over the air production now. Killing every entity that comes out of the factory. Oh, T2 transport is forgotten about and dying to Cybern frigates. There's so many frigates. And most of them can't do anything, really. And now he's left his this location. He should have kept them here. Really. You don't want to put them all in the same place. I guess they're safer in numbers versus torp bombers, that's for sure. Tempo. I mean, people talk about initiative. It's the same thing, really. Oh, he has to drop all the tanks. Unfortunately, they all die immediately. Surface on that surface. And the frigate can finish the rest of them. T2 gunships attacking all over for both players. So many frigates around the... completely surrounding the map. Might's getting chased. Oh, gunships taking out T2 mexes over here. They might get all three of them. This is a good fight here between these players. The frigates are just so strange. Yeah, develop the bishops. What unit would be a bishop in in FAF? I don't think you can really do that crossover. Another T2 mech is gonna die to these gunships. They're doing a lot of nice damage. This one is probably gonna die as well, is it? Oh no, there's a static flak here. There's so many frigates. But still, the core base untouched. All these frigates can just kill some T1 mexes and deny navy. Now we have, oh, we do have T2 navy. Cruisers, Cybern cruisers coming out. And now this looks bad for... This looks bad for Blackheart. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 T1 mexes denied by frigates. The gunships that were doing the raiding going down. Not really an eco advantage. No, slight eco advantage for mites, and also kill advantage, score advantage. All Blackheart has is all of this hover spam, and I don't think that hover spam is gonna work, really. And it's just pure cruisers from the T2 factory, and actually no more frigates. It's Paul's frigate production almost entirely, and yeah, Blackheart control Ks. Can't really do anything versus the T2 navy anymore. No air, no navy, just hover. Oh, GG, well played. Mites gets a game against BC Blackheart. Time is it? 4:30. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it soon. We'll try one more game. We got Blast and Mephi on the land wilderness. Let's see what happens there. Let us see. And then we'll call it a day. And hopefully someone will stream the tournament. That is about to start. I need a build for this map, so I guess we'll check out what Mephi does. First engineer, breaking tree groups, shameful. Second engineer, yeah, they're both reclaiming trees. Next one, we got some assistance on the commander, and we got a hydro being built. No engineer gone to the reclaim yet. Now he goes. Alright, seems reasonable. Engineers are...
Commander under attack.
Harsh.
Commander under attack.
Harsh, Thomas.
Commander under attack.
Also homophobic. You obviously live in Trump's America. So Mephi looking pretty good already. Killed all this expansion here, the main expansion. He's trying to secure his on the right. He doesn't have any engineer nearby. Well, no, one pretty close. His bomber is just being allowed to kill mexes as 5 inties stand idly by. I have to go play Torrent. Good luck. Have fun. Blast raiding these mexes. He's gonna secure, hopefully, this expansion. Looks like he will. He's lost his 2 mexes here. Some of his units getting into the base. And Mephi's pushing forward with his ACU. This is nice for Blast though. He's gonna farm some kills with his ACU. Mephi farming even more effectively though. Well, about the same. Also nice engineers on the map. Reclaiming for Mephi. And this looks like a good fight for him as well. Good trade there. Oh, he does waste the units on the right side. That's unfortunate. It's a good engineer taking a big chunk of mass. No units on the right here, so more have to be sent across. There is a PD, but oh, the PD is working. It's doing its job, but now 2 Medusa appear. It will take them a little bit of time to kill this PD though. And yeah, too long. They don't take it down. A raid gonna be stopped. Oh wow, he got units through this gap here and killed a lot of mexes. That was a really nice move by Mephi. Mephi could get a really good trade here as well. If he sends all these units up, I think he can win a very big battle. Both commanders are full HP. Kind of strange. That's why Medusas suck. Yeah, well, they're maybe bad in small numbers against PDs, but then once you get enough of them, then you can just walk your whole army over any number of PD you want, because the PD will just be permanently stunned. And also, they're amazing versus T2 land. So really pretty epic 2-on arty, all things considered. Now an air fight. Blast completely screws up the micro. by just giving a move order. And they draw. Probably would have won easily if not for that. The classic move order, and all the inties go idle and get murdered. Micro. Mephi's losing his expansion completely. His units are out of position. Having no units over here is screwing him. He's in the water, hiding, but not making an upgrade. He has so much power back here. He could definitely make an upgrade.
Commander under attack.
But he's not doing that. Commander upgrade would be really nice right now. No vision over here means he's going to lose this fight. And he has... Yeah, look, he's committing everything to taking back this expansion because... Well, he is down in expansion. But, oh my god, there's so many units running into his base. He might just get run over. There's only 7 Medusa. But, oh my god, the Mantis are going to get all the way to the back. Look at all these P-gens here. If he kills all of these, Mephi's going to be in such a horrible position. I think he is going to kill them all. Oh my god, what is this game? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Here, he's trying to hold on. He's trying to get more PD or something. But Blast's just going to get run over. He's going to lose all those units. But this is brutal. Look at all these P-gens go down. Kill the Hydro. Kill the Hydro. Yeah, he's finishing it off. Oh, come back and... Yeah, finish all these P-gens. Look at how much mass that is. And power gone down the drain. As long as he doesn't mess up and not kill them all. Yeah, he's gonna finish them now. And he's taking this right expansion, the compensation here for the the top one that's been lost. A lot of mass here the Mephi needs to take back, but what Mephi needs more than anything is power. He's down to 300 power. He had like 600 power. So he lost like half his income. Now let's see the unit count. Mephi has so many units in the back of his base now. 77. God, it's pretty even. Mephi still has though 2 T2 Mexes. No T2 Mexes for Blast Shield. Also, no T2 land, no upgrade, so Mephi may still be in a superior position. Why these guys don't make commander upgrades, I don't know. How much mass is in the top expansion? This one? Well, looks like a lot of it's gone already. There's not that much there. Medusas would have killed a lot as well. But there's about to be a lot more though. A lot more very soon. I don't think Blast wins this fight though, to be perfectly honest. It's in a bad formation. Oh, look, here's where he replaced his power. That's very vulnerable. Does Blast know it's there? He doesn't know it's there. It's in a, this is a great target actually. This top side should be a focus for him, but I feel like he's losing units and falling behind. Yeah, he's way behind the Mantis now. So this attack into the back was not enough. That's nice, but the bottom is lost. Oh, he's in a bad formation and Mephi's running over him over here as well. Damn. This is a spicy game. Still, no one make... I mean, look, they have commanders with full HP that have barely won vet level. Mephi has so many units that he really can just... He has time on his side. 2 T2 Mexes, actually, a third? Yeah, third on the way, and now he's making gun. Blast has just a single T2 Mex. Time is well in favor of Blast, of Mephi, I should say. Blast making He has a lot of inties. He should really make more bombers. If he only has a few inties. He's trying to make more. Oh, he has 2 air factories as well. Why does no one make T2 land here? This has to be... It was definitely T2 land time. Did he build over the power line? Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. I guess he reclaimed the rest. So many indies for Blast. Just a huge number of indies. And he has 900 power income. 900! Dude, look at the power overflow. That's disgusting. And he doesn't even have T2 power. Does still have, finally, T2 land. But he has no commander upgrade, and the gun ACU has just appeared just as T2 is basically finished. And I think Blast is dead from here. Mephi can probably walk directly into the main base with all of these units. He's first going to do a lot of damage to Blast ACU. Like a lot. And yeah, here comes the spam. Not the best fight there for Mephi. He needs to be real careful with this ACU that he doesn't get drawn because he's in such a good position right now. So yeah, he's moving very close to the water. So many inties, what a waste. Both these players just spamming so much inti, so many inties. That's 100 mantis. I think they can go into the base very shortly. Blast is taking huge damage from the gun comp. And he's going to be forced into the water. Well, Mephi goes into the water. Oh, there's beetles about. Could be dangerous. Mephi now has full map control. Does he even... Maybe he should just not come out of the water with the ACU. Because this game has to be won already without his ACU even being involved. So it's probably best to just chill in the water. Not get beetled. And Blast is doomed. He's just walking out. Wow, what was that Shift G order? That was disgusting. So just got murdered by Medusa. And if he comes out of the water, he can probably kill the... He can kill the HQ with his gun comm. Nice positioning. Oh, the beetle's coming. Gets the stun. Medusa's trying to land some shots, but yeah. It's like the least likely kill there. Blast says that T2 is a bad idea. I don't think it was really the problem. I think the game was probably lost before that. Don't think the T2 is really a bad option. Maybe. Yeah, probably not. Should have ran all the way to the back. He did run to the back, didn't he? Oh, he ran into the base afterwards. Well, yeah, he kind of ran up here. Could have just ran to the corner. I don't think it matters that much. I guess it would be better to run to the corner, for sure. Oh, look, a second base. Nice. So he didn't have full map control. There were still some spots. But yeah. If he had some nice reclaim as well to grab here. That he never took. Alright. That's gonna be the stream for today. Go check out... Who else is streaming? Farms is streaming right now. Foley streaming sentence. So go check them out. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. There's a lot of videos coming soon. And yeah, check them out. Subscribe, all that shit. I'll see you guys shortly.